What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Bottom Fraggers. My name is Sam Fashion, and I am tweeting out the link so all of my followers can see that we're live. We be live. Listen, if you're listening as a podcast, we do this live every single Monday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 p.m. Eastern. The other time zones don't matter, but you can figure it out if you do live in them. We do it live every single goddamn week. So I hope you come back. And I hope if you do listen, thank you so much. We're on Spotify. We're everywhere. You check it out. This week is going to be a little bit different. One, because we have a guest co-host, which you've met before, but he has a different name today. We'll get to that in a second. And two, we have a guest whose webcam is not working, so we have not even met the guy yet. We've met him in the DMs. We have not met him. His name is Graham, and he's trying to figure out the StreamYard thing and getting the camera going. I'm not sure what's happening, but maybe he'll be here. And if he's not, you know what? We'll interview him in the DMs. We'll figure something out. But like I said, we do have a guest host today. You may know him as either Blizzy or Blaine, or possibly Blizzard Wizard. But that is not his name. His name is just Easy TV. What's up, buddy?
Well, man, you had to throw in the Blizzard Wizard.
Did you like that? That's gonna be a little Easter egg for people.
No, that was good. That was Easter egg for the people at the retreat.
So your name is just Easy TV.
Yes.
And that is official as of a couple minutes ago.
Actually, yeah. Twitch name just officially got changed. Let's see, what time is it? 2 minutes ago.
That's gonna be a lot of changes. Like it's like when you change your name legally, you have to get all those IDs.
Yeah.
Shit. Now you have
I had to do Discord, everything. Twitter, Twitch. Now I got to do Instagram.
I bet like your Dono link is now probably wrong. I bet it says it links to like streamlabs.com/tip/blizzy or something. You know.
I don't know. I mean, maybe. I actually used PayPal, but yeah, it definitely says Blizzy.
Didn't it not work? Didn't I try to give you money and it didn't work or some shit?
No, you actually gave me money. I have it.
I love giving you money.
Yeah, I have it in my PayPal account.
Shouts out. Give that guy some money. Yeah, I gave you 420, bro.
You gave me 420.
You know why that's funny? Actually, so a lot of people take that number and they kind of associate it with a drug called marijuana. Yeah, so that's why I sent that, because I thought it'd be funny. There's also 69, but I did not have $69.
Oh, well, it would have been cool if you did, but hey, I appreciate the 420.
Listen, next time,
we'll see.
I'm becoming more and more rich every single day. So
you really are, man. You're growing.
Truly, I'm growing.
Like
I got 3 followers on my last stream, which was, I mean, that was my big 1-year affiliate anniversary. In fact,
hey, how did that go, by the way?
Honestly, it went really, really well. I mean, it was a short stream, and I didn't really promote it. I was like, God damn, it's my year anniversary. Like, I should do something. I should buy myself roses or something. But
yeah, I checked in for literally like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like dead at the very beginning. I waited until you turned your face cam on. You started your stream. Unless you actually started it out and you didn't have the starting soon screen coming on.
No, I had the starting soon screen, and then I did the intro video. Remember?
I thought so. Yeah,
where I'm late for the stream.
Yeah, and then I stayed until you started up your actual stream, and then I had to go because I was actually really, really busy yesterday.
All good. But yesterday you were really, really blizzy, but now you're not.
Yeah, indeed. Yesterday I was really, really blizzy, but today I'm just Easy TV.
Hell yeah, dude. Does it feel good?
Good? Dude. I honestly really like it a lot more than Blizzy, because when it was Blizzy, I had to explain it to people yo, it's spelled differently, BLZZY. Also, you got the 2 underscores at the very end.
That's so
yeah, it was not very. Sorry, I had to fix my chair real quick. It was not very convenient, I guess you could say.
I remember playing games like Valorant or something with you, and we'd be like, yo, follow us on Twitch, and I'd be like, Sam Fashion. They're like, okay, cool. And you'd be like, Blizzy, but and then you have to have those big taglines there's 2 Z's, there's no vowel there, there's 2 underscores. So this is gonna be a lot easier. Just Easy TV.
Yeah, it's literally a word and then 4 letters.
Yep. Honestly, easy. And you wanted to have it be just literally just 4 letters, but it wouldn't let you.
Yeah, I wanted it to be just 4 letters. I wanted it to be just Easy TV, but for some reason Twitch wouldn't let me do it, and I think it's because it was only 4 letters.
Right.
So, I mean, I guess I don't know. I figured that you could have 4 letters as your name.
Well, did you change your Twitter to something else though, right? Like official or something, or
No, it's
it's all the same.
Yeah, it's all the same. Everything.
That's going to be convenient. Yeah, you don't want it to be
super convenient.
You don't want it to be different all over the place.
Yeah,
it sucks. I mean, about Bottom Fraggers, so like it's Bottom Fraggers Pod everywhere except for on Twitter where it's BTTM Fraggers Pod because it was too long for Twitter. I'm like, God damn it! Like that's just inconvenient. But what can you do? But yeah, no, I'm excited for you. And honestly, I think it's a good choice. I don't know if everybody else. And you were going to change it to Blizzard Wizard. That's where that was going to be confusing too, probably.
That was going to be super confusing as well because 1, it's longer than just Blizzy __, and 2, it was spelt with like 2 or 3 letters missing that like you wouldn't assume were missing. If I told you, yeah, my Twitch name is Blizzard Wizard, you'd look up Blizzard Wizard,
right?
And that's not how it was spelled.
You're a big Blizzard fan. You're a big Overwatch and World of Warcraft guy. No? Okay.
Overwatch is fun. Overwatch is really fun, but
I played
World of Warcraft. I didn't really get into it.
No, either. I played Overwatch on my stream yesterday, which I don't do as much anymore because honestly, my viewers just don't love it. Like, which is fine. Like, it's just like it's a competitive game. A lot of people don't like watching my channel for that kind of thing. They like watching me play like a story-based game or something I could just talk to chat with. But I played it yesterday, and it was not fun anymore, honestly. Like, I love it. I love Overwatch, and I will probably still play it. But last night, I was just like, damn, people are toxic. Like, the first game I got into, there was this girl who was just so mad at me for, like, playing Junkrat. I was like, damn, the other team has, like, 30% of the point. Like, calm down. Like, if you want me to switch to say it. I was thinking the same thing. Like, I should switch. But you don't got to yell it. Like, oh, you have a mic. You're yelling. Okay, cool. Nice to meet you. Like,
honestly, bro, women empowerment, dog. I don't know what you can say about it, dog.
Listen, honestly, I deserve to be yelled at, and I give her kudos for doing it, standing up against the man.
That's a woman against a man right there.
Listen,
she automatically
she said, listen, you're a big piece of shit. And I said, honestly, you're right. And you're always right.
Yep. Basically.
Shouts out. Listen,
shouts out females.
I'm a feminist through and through, but I think I deserve some female rights as well. So,
Okay, I see that. I see that. I agree.
Fuck it. I was about to make a really fucked up joke. This is already like kind of borderline, like on the line. Like, okay, Sam, watch what you're fucking saying. What I was about to say was definitely going to be over the line because I'm a piece of shit who makes up really bad jokes. I don't, like my jokes. They don't reflect my character, maybe, but listen, live on the podcast, I'm gonna keep it PG. 13.
Rated TV MA.
Ooh, yeah, that's honestly is PG-13 and TV MA kind of
the same thing?
I mean, like TV is not as flexible as a movie.
Well, yeah, but TV MA means like TV mature audience. PG-13 means parental guidance for anyone under 13. I don't think 13 is really like the mature level audience. You know, that's like more like rated E for everyone in game culture. You know what I'm saying? And then I'd say TV MA is like rated R.
I haven't honestly, I haven't thought about game ratings in forever. Like, I mean, obviously I'm an adult. I can play whatever the fuck I want. But like, I haven't even thought about that. Like, is there something beyond what's the big one? MA? Is it mature audience? MA? Is that I truly don't even remember. I haven't looked in forever.
For TV?
No, for video games. For video games. I don't think about it.
Wait, hold on. I have a few cases laying beside me. Well, there's
the only cases I have are like Nintendo games. Those are never going to be like maybe Doom.
I think it's M. Maybe.
Oh, M for mature. Yeah. That sounds right.
Is it M for mature?
Rated M for mature. Like I can hear it. Like in a
I can hear it. Yeah. I can hear it as you say it like that. Yeah, I can definitely hear it. Definitely rated M for mature.
Dude, that's the only games I play, bro. I need an M-rated Mario game where he fucking just kills. He just murders blood. The Koopas are like getting like smashed.
Why does that sound like so much fun?
It would be great. I mean, they'll never do it, but like, how cool would it be?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Dude.
Actually, what's that?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh,
No,
I was
go
gonna
ahead.
say I'm getting my capture card back this week, and I'm so excited to set up the Switch again. I haven't streamed Switch in forever, and there's just too many goddamn good games on that thing for me not to be playing. I love it so much. I bought somebody Hollow Knight the other day on their Switch. I showed up to their house. I met them one day, and the next day I showed up back to their house, and I dropped off a $20 Nintendo gift card, and the guy wasn't even home, but my friend that I met him through was like, oh, here's a Switch. I was like, well, I'm going to use the card to make sure he downloads the right game. So I took the Switch and I downloaded Hollow Knight on the Switch. I was like, well, when he gets home, he'll have Hollow Knight. I'm going to make him play that shit.
You know, hey, now you have a teammate in that. And if he refuses, you can hold it over his head that you bought it for him.
I mean, it's not co-op, but I mean, at least a friend who plays. Have you not played at all?
No.
Oh, listen, I might have to buy it for you now, too.
I don't even have a Nintendo Switch, brother.
That's okay. It's on PC as well.
Oh, it is.
I think. Well, it's at least on.
I think it's on Steam. I think I've seen.
I think it's on Steam, probably. I have it on.
Oh
no, I have it on Steam. I have it on Steam and Good Old Games or GOG, whatever that is. You know what that is?
Yes.
Okay. You made a face like something.
No, I was doing the 007.
Damn, dude! For the listeners who aren't watching the shit
that
you're
was
missing,
good, bro. That was good. You guys need
to
to start tuning in live.
Honestly, like we're gonna get Blizzy on this show more. He's been on the show. What? Have you been on only once or
twice?
You've been on it twice before. It's right. You were on the episode I missed.
Yep.
And now you're on the episode that Chad's missing again. No, yeah. Remember, I was at the lake. Remember?
Was it you? Did I host with Chad or did I thought I hosted
I thought
with
so.
You? Okay, yeah, I probably. Oh no, I didn't host with Chad. I guested with Chad.
Yeah.
I was a guest on Chad.
There was two guests, and I was at the lake, and I was watching from my sister's phone because she had data, and I didn't. And I was like, oh, I missed the podcast.
Yeah. So,
but you know what? It's been a couple weird weeks because last week technically we didn't have an episode on Monday because we were in Texas, so we did an earlier episode live from the house. You were in it. Yeah. Same with like 10 other people were in it. That's not going up as a podcast. So if you're listening to this and you want to find that VOD, it's only up for another couple weeks. I think Twitch takes them down after a while, but it was mostly a cool live event for that weekend. Yeah. Really nothing like super exciting past that. I was explaining the weekend and what we're doing. So
I think you'd be able to find it on Facebook for a lot longer than on Twitch.
True. And Twitter. If you scroll back.
Yeah. Twitter would probably be a little bit harder, but I'd say Facebook would be the easiest way.
And honestly, we have a YouTube and we go live to YouTube every single week, and I never promote it. I never talk about it.
Do we really?
Yeah, it's fucking. Like,
I didn't even know that.
Corner, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Twitch. And I almost never talk about Facebook or YouTube because like I don't want to bombard like so much shit. Like I don't want to take the audience and spread it out too much. I want to focus on Twitch and Twitter because that's what I'm good at, and Facebook is a fucking plague. But if you want to watch it on Facebook or YouTube, it's there, you know.
Yeah, it will be for a while, hopefully permanently,
forever. We live on in infamy. So if I say some fucked up shit about women's rights,
it'll always be there. It'll always be there.
I'm gonna get canceled, dude.
Well, you know, would we really get canceled though? Like, are we the type of people to get canceled?
Somebody told me I was getting canceled earlier today. It was joking, but I told her. She said something about people really like single moms, and I was like, not me. I like when they're taken. I like married mothers. and my mom just said, you are a plague from Facebook.
My man, you are a plague. You are right, Mrs. Fassler. You are correct.
See that picture of hers? I took that. I took that picture.
You did? That's a good picture.
Dude,
you should definitely be a photographer.
Dude, my iPhone pictures are the best.
Like your iPhone pictures are so fire. Yo, sorry I keep turning into a little dwarf, but like my chair is fucked.
Is it falling?
Yeah.
Dude, mine does that. I mean, I'm a large person, so like mine does that pretty easily. But I don't know how to like. Is there a way to like pump up the hydraulics again? Like, I don't know.
I want to get a new chair so bad.
Listen, Respawn recruits.
Yo, hey, if y'all want to throw me a vouch, let me know.
Look, I want to have an episode about sponsorships here in the near future.
That would be super cool. I need and want more knowledge on how to gain and look better for sponsorships.
See, I have a lot of opinions on it that I feel like, especially a lot of BCMG members probably wouldn't vibe as well with. I have a lot of opinions that are like, I think sponsorships are kind of oftentimes bad
Okay.
for smaller creators, because like people are trying so hard to get these sponsors. And I've seen it a million times, like let sponsors reach out to you. And I 100% agree with it. Like, what's going to be beneficial if I reach out to, I don't want to use the chair example because like a lot of people do that. But like
G Fuel.
G Fuel, like they had a tweet today, like, hey, who should we consider? But if you look at who they actually consider, it's huge creators.
Yeah,
It's PewDiePie and like nobody under like 50,000 like followers, right? Like,
yeah, no, definitely
so
not.
so when they tweet all this stuff, and same thing with like a lot of these sponsors, they tweet all this stuff like, hey, start tagging people. It's just them getting free promotion. And I think it's kind of scummy. Like a lot of people don't see it that way. And maybe there are some good intentions, and maybe that G Fuel guy will pick a small creator, but I'm like 99% of me doubts that. And they're just trying to get free promotion. Like, how many people have G Fuel in like all their streams and stuff and aren't sponsored? It's just free promotion. They're killing the game. Good for G Fuel. Secure the bag. But I'm not going to sit here and put like, hey, check out G Fuel on my stream if there's no benefit.
I know what you mean. I don't know. I guess it's kind of good to get your name out there to bigger companies. Kind of like the way I look at it is it's good to get your name out there to bigger companies, because the more that they see your name, the more that you're a familiar name, and they'll be like, oh, okay, well, we see this guy in our mentions quite a few different times a day, or a week, or a month. We see it quite a few times within a month. Then you're just getting your name out there to all these different big companies that are looking at you and thinking, wow, this guy is making a name for himself because we've got all these different people.
That's true. I think I could talk about this for a long time. That's why I kind of want to have an episode about it with somebody, like maybe somebody in like the sponsorship realm. I mean, Haley would be perfect. She literally works for a few companies that I say would like what I'm about to say is like smaller companies that make sense with. I don't understand it with G Fuel, but like Cinch Gaming, we have a sponsorship as BCMG with Cinch. Is it Cinch Gaming, correct?
Yep, Cinch Gaming.
And then
use code BCMG at checkout for a discount.
Hell yeah. And Alt Customs, like those are like smaller companies. And that makes sense to reach out to them and like try to like get in with their communities and promote them, and like small companies. That makes sense. Yeah. But with G Fuel, like it feels malicious to me. Like the companies, like they're like, hey, tag our shit. Like,
yeah.
Like these guys are in like
need us to.
Yeah. And they're like, they only work with massive creators, and they're literally in like gas stations now. Like they're so big. They're not looking at somebody like Blizzard Wizard.
No, definitely not looking for anybody like Blizzard Wizard, man.
Fuck that
honestly,
guy.
Dude. Yeah, fuck that dude. He was a fucking loser. Just Easy TV is a lot cooler.
Honestly, G Fuel's reaching out to Just Easy TV right now. They see the name pop up, they're like, shit. This is the guy. This is the guy.
This is the one right here.
But like,
dude, oh, go ahead. My bad.
I was gonna say these sponsorships aren't like hooking you up with their other creators. So like, let's say they did reach out to you. Like, you're not going to get a partnership with PewDiePie because you're on the same sponsorship. Yeah, it's just like it's not a company. It's not like a stream team. It's a sponsorship. It's different. But I mean, my mom even said it in chat. Like, I'm sponsored by a vape company, and it's because I know the main guy there. And we were talking about this a little bit before the podcast.
Yeah.
I know the guy, so like I like pushing their product. Look at my dog in the back, sit on the couch, so cute. Maybelline.
You're so pretty.
But like I like pushing their stuff, and we have a really good rapport. And like a lot of people use the code, and they love to see that, and they give me product, and we're talking about a money deal now, and like all this other stuff. Like I'm really excited about it, and it's not a big company, so like I would say, from my experience as a small creator, if you're a small creator and you want sponsorships, go look for those smaller companies. Don't put all your time and resources into these huge companies just because it's the dream. Like, I get it. I would, if I was sponsored by someone huge like that, like any of those big companies, the clout would look so sick.
I don't know if you realize what this was, but this is, you have to step your way up the ladder, man. Like now, the kind of sponsorships that I'm looking at, like, I don't know if any of the viewers here know who I am or have ever been in my streams, but sometimes you come in there, I look a little bummy. I'm wearing my, my little short shorts and my hoodie and stuff, just chilling. Yo,
yeah.
chill
That was
out.
that short cam was my favorite.
I know, dog. But I am very fashionable, and I like the clothes. I like that the clothes that I wear I want to make sure that they look good, is what I'm trying to say. So I've been looking for a lot of like different smaller clothing companies to like ones that are trying to start up, that use like the hashtag small business hashtag, that like is actually a small business that hasn't been around for 5 years, that's just now like popping off, and they want to let everybody think that they're new. I mean, like actual small businesses.
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite thing to do, because like I have a few friends that live where I live that are trying to start up their own clothing companies and their own merch line, and that I want to support, because then
Exactly.
everybody that is wanting to look at their stuff is going to see me as well representing their stuff. So I think that's just like another good way to go at it. Clothing lines, definitely.
If it's a local company and you can actually like meet with them and like actually like, if you already have a relationship, awesome. But like if you live in like a small town and there's like a small essential oil company, those are everywhere in small towns, right? You work with them, and if your your fan base, your viewers are into that kind of thing, and they can get you a code that will give you some percent off, and it will actually help your channel, and it will help this company. That's the relationship you want to have. You don't want to just look for clout. Like look for those small companies that they're probably so willing to do it.
Small companies are super the wave.
Dude, I want to listen. Once I'm out of debt, which is very soon, by the way, I have this one looming debt over me that's going to be done soon. I'm very excited about it.
Oh yeah.
Maybe I'll sponsor streamers, and I'll say, listen, you're a streamer sponsored by Sam Fashion, the streamer. Every time I get a like that's from a referral from you, I kick you $5. I don't know. Listen, it's a new wave, baby.
Hey, I'll sign up for that.
Hell yeah, dude. Fucking.
Dude, do you know how many referrals?
Bring them over.
Do you know how many referrals I could get you, brother?
Listen, I'm not gonna pay $5 per follower. It was just an idea, but listen,
bro, you got me on the. Nah, you
all right. It's in stone. Listen,
it's in stone. You said it
sue
live.
me.
You said it live.
It's a verbal contract.
Live. You said it live. Everybody here knows that you have to give me $5 for every referral I get you.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, you're fucked,
dude. I'm almost at 1,000 followers, baby. Get me there. I'll give you $5.
I'm almost at 300.
Dude, I'll get you there if you give me $5.
All right, but I'll PayPal you $5 right now. Hey, actually, how does hey, honestly, how does 420 sound? How about if I PayPal you 420?
Shit. All right, dude.
That's right.
It is funnier. So yeah, I'm in.
Cool.
I'd rather make 420 than $5. Oh shit.
I don't know if you guys can see it.
I definitely can't, but
there's a way to get it to focus. Well, you guys seen the PayPal
bullshit.
You guys seen the PayPal symbol.
Listen, don't send me money.
But
definitely go follow Just Easy TV. How far away are you from 300?
I'm at 275.
Oh wow, that's pretty close.
Yeah, I'm actually not too far.
I'm still like 80 at least, or more than 80 away from 1,000. So
what am I? I'm like 25, I think. 20.
Waiting for Perry, obviously. He's trying to get to 250, and then when he does that, he's doing a raffle. But we have a deal going on that he's at. I'm trying to get to 1,000. He's trying to get 250, and we are exactly the same like ratio away. Like he's 20 away, and I'm 80 away, so it's technically the same ratio if you think about it. So we're like racing to get to our goal first. And I don't remember if there was a bet going on. I don't remember what it was, but like we were talking about it. So like now there's like a race going on. So don't go follow Waiting for Perry. Follow me instead. So
follow my boys, Sam Fashion.
Go unfollow.
Follow Waiting for Perry.
Go unfollow that guy. I already did. Just kidding. I love Perry. Actually, Perry
is actually such a cool guy,
dude. He's like one of the most supportive dudes that I've ever met.
He really is, man.
He's like, I just took a melatonin and I'm falling asleep, but I'm gonna try to stay in your stream as long as possible. I'm like, go to fucking sleep, dude.
Dude, sometimes he falls asleep in my streams.
That's so adorable, dude.
I know, dude. Never mind. I'm not even gonna finish that sentence.
Oh, bummer. Oh, I hear somebody joining our shit. Oh, finally, GrahamOfLegend finally got his shit going. I see him. We're gonna bring him in just a little bit.
I was getting the drum roll ready and stuff.
Oh, dude, don't get it ready yet. He's looks like he's brushing his teeth. He's combing his hair. But he is backstage.
Making sure he's looking cute and stuff.
So yeah, if you guys don't know yet, we'll figure this out when we get him in here. But GrahamOfLegend GrahamOfLegend.com will give you all the information you need about this man. Very excited to talk about game developing because honestly, I don't know much about it besides I have one friend who started doing it just as a side little passion thing, and they send me the work that they've done so far, and I play it on stream.
The trash.
The trash gives me the
trash,
goddamn
basically.
honestly made like a pretty cool, like, I don't know if it's a flash game or exactly like the verbiage here, but like where like you it's a point and click adventure, but it's very funny, especially if you know our friend group because we're all in it, and I was in it at a point. It's very funny. It's all about like one of our friends is trying to like get to his stream because he's going to be on the front page of Twitch today, and he's going to like hit partner, but like there's this big issue and he can't get to stream. It's so good.
Sounds like it.
Now he's making a first person like Doom style shooter. Honestly, very fun. So I don't know much about it, but I know it takes them like months and months and months to get any like work done.
Yeah,
but it's impressive.
Honestly, I'm kind of excited to get him in here and talk to him and figure out more about it.
Honestly, he looks like he's testing some stuff, but we might bring him in anyway. If he gives me a little nod, I might just bring him in. He didn't give me an. Oh, he gave me a thumbs up. All right, let's bring him in. GrahamOfLegend, here he comes. What's up, buddy?
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, dude? I just am noticing your background and how
super sick
lit that is.
Thank you.
Hell yeah, Graham. Nice to officially meet you. I'm glad you figured it out. Are you on your phone? Is that?
This is my phone. Yeah, I couldn't. I was trying to get my camera to work, but it just wouldn't. This wouldn't work today. I don't know why.
Yeah, just Easy TV here. His camera was fucking up too. I don't know. StreamYard can be a little picky, but I'm glad you're in. I
made it.
Do you? First off, do you stream?
No, not yet.
No, I was gonna say because you have like a lit background. Like,
yeah, that is such a good.
Like, is that just for your own? Is for your own personal viewing
I have
pleasure?
Too many controllers. So I need somewhere to put them.
That is sick. That's a good idea.
Really
Listen, if you want to check out Cinch Gaming, they can customize those controllers and make them really cool for you.
Actually, I got this guy as a present, and it has my tag on it. Boom.
Oh, that's so lit.
Yeah,
that's super cool.
So
oh man,
kind of custom. Starting out.
My
background is pretty nice. If you can't tell, it's pretty clean. I like it a lot.
I'm doing the green screen in my head.
Yeah, I'm putting my own images behind.
It can literally be whatever you want, man. It doesn't matter.
Hell yeah. So Graham, so you make games are making a game right now called Super Space Club, which I have an unreleased copy of, but I couldn't get my controller to work. So we're gonna work on that so I can play it behind the scenes.
Hey, there he is.
So how long have you been making games?
Well, I've been making games from, I don't want to say like 2012-ish. Like, I started, I think my friends are probably watching this. I started with these two guys, Robert Morrison and Ollie Gordon. And we started just making a game jam back in college. And then it just continued from there.
Hell yeah.
I've been making games since.
And you said you've made like Android games, like things for like the App Store. I mean, is this specifically Android or is it Android and iPhone?
I've done both.
Okay. And you said that, so you had games and they took them down because you didn't update them or something?
Yeah. That's a big thing that happens in mobile development. Like if you don't keep your games up to date, or even just any app up to date, they will definitely just take it down.
Do they give you a warning or?
They do, but sometimes it's not worth the effort, Like if you're not getting enough downloads or something like that, it's just not worth it.
Fair. That's fair. Yeah. I had a friend who, honestly, knowing him, I know he doesn't know a ton about like computers and programming and stuff, and he made like one with like this program he got on his computer. He just made like this very simple game, and it looks so fun. Like that's definitely something I would love to get into, but is it super hard to like break into that without knowing much?
I would say no, but there are definitely levels to it. Like if you're trying to make like the next Call of Duty or Uncharted or something, then yeah, that's hard.
Right.
That takes like a team of hundreds of people. But if you're just trying to just make Pong, like so when I developed my first game by myself, I just made Pong. Yeah. And then in Unity, this engine called Unity, and then from there, I just kind of like played around with it, and then now I'm here. Yeah. So you can just on YouTube, you can learn everything you need to know.
Yeah, let me actually pull up your website here because first off, we should also mention that we met through Zach, who was half of Fat Bard, the music composers for video games. He said, "Hey, GrahamOfLegend is a guy I make music for. Is he making it for Super Space Club?
For Super Space Club, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
No, they're really
talented. They're so good. So he was on the show a few weeks ago and got me in touch with you. So I'm super happy about that. But let me share your website here. Let's see. Share screen, window, Super Space Club. So you guys can kind of see what I'm talking about here. Oh man, where was it? The homepage? It was like super sick looking. So it's like kind of like an asteroids, like you can kind of go all over, but it's 2D somewhat, right? And you have a bunch. Oh, Hectocube, that's the wrong game. What is this? This is a different game completely.
Yeah. Go back to the left. Yeah. There you go. That's Super Space Club.
Hell yeah!
It's essentially like top down. It's in 3D, but it's like a top down perspective. So it is mimicking like the Asteroids and Galaga and like those kind of games from back in the day.
Is there like how do I put like levels, or is it like a continuous like you just go until you die type of game?
It's the latter. Like I call it an endless gono.
Yeah,
so it's just like a continuous loop.
Okay. Does it get harder and harder, or?
Yeah, there are different ways you have to go through. It gets pretty challenging. Although my wife would say from the start it's challenging, but if you keep playing it, you'll get better at it.
Okay, I'm excited. Like I booted it up. It sounded great. It looks great. I love the colors.
Thank you.
But I just couldn't get the controller.
Yeah, I don't know why the controller wouldn't work, because like I just tested with a regular Xbox controller.
And it worked for you.
Yeah.
Well, you got the developer magic. Apparently.
Oh no, I've sent bills to people, so I don't know. We'll work on it. We'll figure it out.
We'll work on it. Just Easy TV does not get to play it. He's not special enough.
Wait, really?
He asked, like, do you want one copy or two? And I was like, just one. So
I actually did ask. I offered.
He offered.
Hey, I appreciate that, Graham, but you know what, Sam?
I'm greedy. I wanted it for myself, and I didn't even get to play it.
Nah, bro.
Damn.
Yeah,
me.
see, you know what though, Sam? I would have played it though.
He would have figured it out too.
Like I would have played it. I would have figured out the way to play it and made sure that I got to play it just so I could give him a good game review.
Honestly, I feel like that's huge with small developers, is like those reviews. Like you have to get it out there. Do you have like an ETA of like roughly when it's going to be done?
Aiming for the end of this year.
End of this year? Okay. So
aiming.
Yeah, I mean, so first off, I wanted to play a game that had Fat Bard's music in it. And I would like every time we have a guest, like I want to like do something on stream that has to do with that guest. So when it eventually comes out, I'm definitely going to be playing on stream. I'll be picking it up. Is it going to be on Steam, or do you know?
On Steam and on Xbox.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Yeah. How do you do that? I mean, this might be a very involved question, but like, how do you contact Xbox and say, "Hey, I want a game on your marketplace"? Like,
yeah, there's
a lot of different ways. No, but I just went through the idea at Xbox team through Twitter, to be honest, and then started through Twitter. Yeah, Twitter's like the magical connections of everything. So we met, like, yeah. And then of course after that went through official like email channels and everything. But yeah, just Twitter, because there are people out there for not just Xbox, for Nintendo and for Sony, that they're just looking for devs and cool games.
Yeah, I've definitely noticed in like the marketplace of especially Nintendo, there's a million games that are like $1, $2. Like, where are these coming from?
People tell me it's hard to get onto Switch, but then I see some of those games, I'm like, how is it hard?
Yeah, no kidding. Honestly, like, I think they do well. I think like just throwing up a game and then like putting it on sale, like it's like, oh, this is 80% off. People will just buy it just because, you know. Like,
I've done that on more than one occasion. Just seen a game that's like 80 or 75% off. I'm like, oh well, might as well try it out.
May as well, yeah.
Yeah, honestly. Do you know what the price point's gonna be? $1 million?
I can say that's fair enough. I mean, if you're gonna pay $1 million, then yes.
Yeah, it's donation only, but minimum 100 mil.
Facts.
It will be between 10 and 20. I haven't landed on a final price point yet.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much is the music done already from Fat Bart, or are you still working on that?
Still working. I mean, they've done a lot, but as I continue to develop it, they just keep making more magic. Like to me, that's the best part of the game. They're so good. It's
They're
ridiculous.
so good. Are they doing
That's
sound
awesome.
design as well, or just the music?
Everything, all music and sound design. Yeah.
It's gonna
Awesome.
be sick. It's gonna
That's
be
so
so sick. Me and Just Easy TV. He switched his name literally today.
You done it. You done it.
Me and Just Easy TV will do a co-stream. It's not co-op, is it? It's just single player, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll,
Maybe one day if it does well, but right now, no, it's just single player.
Yeah, we'll just see who can get the higher score. We'll do a
I'm
co-stream
down.
on it.
Hey, I'm
Yeah,
down.
do it.
That'd be so fun. So you said you don't stream. You said yet. You said the word yet. Does that mean you're?
Yeah, because I want to. Like it's fun, but that's not my focus right now. But I think once I release this game and then have more time to juggle all the different things, then I'll look into it.
So would you be streaming? What platform would you prefer to stream on whenever you came to that point in your career?
Probably YouTube. Just only because I'm starting a YouTube channel, and so it just makes sense to keep everything cohesive. But I mean, if I wasn't doing that, I'd just do Twitch because why not?
Right.
Yeah, makes
Honestly,
sense.
I think new people starting on YouTube, it makes the most sense. Like if I was brand new and I was starting, YouTube looks like it has the right direction. It's not as big right now, but it has the right direction. I'm not going to switch over at this point, but it's kind of the way to go, especially if you're starting a YouTube channel.
I mean, I could also try both. I don't know, like, because you can, from like through OBS, you can just stream to all the different things at once, right?
Well, until you hit affiliate.
Yeah, when you hit affiliate.
Well, I mean, yeah, but then whenever that does happen, I can make up my mind. But I mean,
that's true.
Why not try both?
That's true. I mean, right now this podcast is streaming to 4 different places, including Twitter. And I think Zach from Fat Bart is watching. He had issues with it buffering apparently, so I don't. Maybe the whole StreamYard is just being a butthole, but he said he got it open on his phone as well, so he made it work.
Nice. What's up?
So, I wanted to ask you something about because you talked about, I think her name is Rebecca Valentine from IGN. You had mentioned something about an article which I tried to look up. She's like writes like an article like almost every day, so I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna find this, but something about like what general game developer things are hard that people don't realize, and one of them was we started talking about this because your games got taken down, and we're like, people don't think about that. Are there a lot of things that you can think of that are just a huge struggle that people don't think about when they're playing a game? Like even just like an indie game, like what are some of the biggest struggles you find besides the actual development process?
Well, so one thing that you did mention is multiplayer, and that's really hard, especially if it's not like a lot of the reasons you see more local couch co-op games is because trying to do any kind of online networking is, I mean, at least for me, like for a smaller indie, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't have a publisher or anything like that, then it's tremendously difficult. So that's one thing that people just take for granted. Even I took for granted up until I tried it, and I was like, oh, this is why.
Yeah. Don't you need like server space or something? I mean,
technically, pretty much. Or you can do a thing where like some games, one of the people playing is a host. You can do something like that, but it's still like a lot of. It's just a lot of work. And I mean, there are things that make it easier now, but it's still not as easy as, player 2, pick up the controller and it's just working, you know?
Yeah. So how long have you been doing this, like, total? I don't know if you've already answered that or not, but...
Well, like I said, since 2012 or so, I've been doing this, but not full-time. So I actually just left my full-time job in June, I think.
To do this.
And now I'm doing, to do this full-time, yeah. So now I'm doing the full-time indie dev thing. Thank you.
That's awesome.
That's dope.
Yeah, I wish I was doing streaming full-time, but hasn't taken off yet.
Yeah.
We'll see.
That's a big jump. I mean, whether it's streaming or it's game developing. I mean, do you have games for sale right now, or are you just working on like the first one that's going to be like actual money?
First one.
Like,
yeah.
Down. Do you have plans for?
It was more of like a let me save up and then jump ship.
Now, Do you plan on, say, giving out early copies of this game to like any particular streamers that you associate yourself with or know or work with? That way they can like review your game and get it out there before it like actually comes out, sort of like a pre-beta or a pre-alpha, something like that, you know? Was that like ever in your plan?
I mean, yeah, but not like super early or anything, because it won't be like a huge game where you need like 100 hours to play.
Yeah.
But definitely pre-launch codes for sure.
You might run into the issue like Cyberpunk, you know, like
Yeah.
obviously not to that scale, but that would
It will
be
work. It will work.
I can't even get the controller to work. God damn it, Graham! How am I supposed to play this game, dude?
No, I'm joking.
Game's broken. Don't get it. Hey, listen. When it's ready to come out, give BCMG. So we're on a team called BCMG, Blue Collar Media Group.
Okay.
You give us like 10 early access codes. We'll all play it. We'll push it. You know what?
Oh, yeah,
I appreciate that.
Oh, hell yeah, man.
We'll get those people going, dude. Dude, imagine like a stream team specific like early party push. Like obviously it'd be pushed other places like bigger creator stuff, but like our whole team's playing it and hyping it up. All of our communities coming together to watch Super Space Club.
That would be super sick.
You know, even if you just, as opposed to the music, even if you just open it and just let the music play, like that would be worth the stream, I think.
Yeah. Zach actually messaged me yesterday or 2 days ago, said if you end up playing any of the music on the podcast, like don't worry about taking it down. Like I won't. Like as long as Graham's cool with it, like I won't do a takedown. I'm like,
cool.
Honestly, like I appreciate it, but I didn't think you would. Like, my friend Zach takes down my fucking video. I'm like, goddamn, bro. Like I've known you a while, man. Dick.
Yo, speaking of that, I'm about to start playing Sam's music on my stream.
Oh no,
Graham, I don't know if you know this or not, but Sam is actually one of the biggest rappers in like the 5 nearest states around me. No shit. So like,
listen, I have 3 songs on the internet.
Fucking blew up. Each one of them got 1 billion plus views. Each one of them got 1 billion plus.
Yeah,
billion plus.
You're lucky to know me. Honestly, if you need a rap track on a future game, I could be your guy.
Yeah, definitely could be.
Me and Fat Bard will work together. We'll do we'll do a little collab. That'd be so sick. So do you have already in your mind like plans for what you're doing after Super Space Club? Since you're doing this full time, I imagine you're gonna be grinding after that still.
Yeah,
definitely. I have a couple ideas. I have an idea for a sequel, and I have ideas just for a ton of other games I've always wanted to make. And I mean, also, there's so many other indies making games. I also want to collab with people. So it just depends on what happens after it launches.
Yeah, sometimes like the random smallest little companies will just blow up off of whether it's a really good game, a silly game. Like I love this company
like Untitled Goose Game.
Yeah. Have you heard of Black Vein Productions?
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller. So they made a game called Tony Hawk's Existential Nightmare.
Wow.
And it's terrible. It's a terrible game, but the dialogue and everything is so funny that it blew up because people were playing it on Twitch and YouTube. And it just like it blew up. And like now like I bought their most recent game that was like $10 just because I thought their game was so funny. And the new one, it's so funny. It like
Nightmare. Oh my god.
And honestly, Joe in the comments is right. Like Among Us was a fairly small game for the longest time.
If we're gonna talk about like small games that blew up, you can't not bring Splitgate into that discussion because
Splitgate was a thing so long ago.
It like I think it first came out in like 2019, maybe. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, guys. I think 2019 is when it first came out. It went from whenever it started blowing up here recently, it went from like 1,000 concurrent players a week to 60,000 in I think it was
just launched. Like what happened?
Days.
I think it's still beta.
Yeah, no, actually beta just ended. Season 0 just now started.
Oh, really?
Gotcha. Yeah, because I remember seeing videos about it a while ago. It was like Halo Portal.
Yeah, I saw that same thing, and it went from 1K concurrent players to 60K in like a week in 1 or 2 days, which is like insane. They had to like keep messing with their game servers because it would end up taking so long to get into them. They had to expand their servers
Yeah,
and
see,
whatnot.
multiplayer, like,
Yeah,
it's really hard.
A multiplayer is apparently a bitch.
And they're like a small dev company, I think. Like, I don't remember is it 4 people?
It started out as 4 of them. I think they just now
probably have to hire.
I think they just now, like
sense.
a week or 2 ago, hired on their first couple people. But when it started out, there was only 3 or 4 of them.
Jesus.
Yeah, that's
crazy.
insane. That is insane to me.
That's wild.
Rich. They're rich now. Would you ever consider like working on like a team like that? Like, I know you said collabs, but would you ever? I know you quit your job to do this full time. Would you work with like a bigger company if they reach out to you, they find your stuff, they're like, hey,
yeah,
we just
if I don't have to relocate, then yes.
Yeah, I mean, I bet a lot of it would be remote, I imagine.
Yeah,
because I mean what were you gonna?
I was just gonna say, where are you from? Like New York, I thought, but
so I'm from Jamaica, but now live in New York. Yeah.
Okay.
But so one of the reasons I should say I left my previous job was because it wasn't game development. So I mean, if I did get a full-time job in the game space, I'd be fine to at least try that out.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. Honestly, like that. I don't know anything about it, like, so I wouldn't be able to do it. But that's like a dream. Like obviously, as a child, everybody's like, "Oh, video game tester's literally a job." Like, holy shit.
That's the only thing you think about. You don't really think about how the game's actually made. Yeah, everything else.
There's so many jobs in it.
Okay, so look, when I was a kid, the way I looked at it whenever I played video games, I thought it would be fucking awesome to be able to make a video game. Like, game development to me was like, when I was a kid, I was like, holy, I want to go to college for that. I want to learn how to do that. I want to make a really good game. Now plans change, don't want to do that anymore, want to pursue streaming, obviously, but that just seems, it has always seemed mind-bending to me because there's so much work that has to go into it and just so much time.
Honestly, there's a big creator space on Twitch for people who stream them making games. Like, that's huge. I mean, like, I was going to mention that earlier with Graham saying, like, I might start streaming. Like, do it while you're doing, like, I don't know how much you want to like show your process.
I mean, that part is fine to me. I'm just not the best coder. Like, I just kind of learned that on the go.
Yeah.
So there are lots of me just Googling and like copy pasting code.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
I don't think anybody wants to watch that. But when I do art stuff though, I should start to stream that.
Yeah. Honestly, like, streaming can be started so easily. Like, even if you have just like a few viewers, like, make it grow. It takes a while to grind. So like, the more you can go live, the better. But if you're ever looking for an intern, Just Easy TV here, he might be your guy. Listen, he'll quit his job for it.
Hey, honestly, bro,
where are you looking for? Why are you looking around?
Dude, I don't know, man. I didn't think about taking the offer up, and then you said I would quit my job for it, and now I kind of feel like I have to, bro.
Literally anything to quit my job, I'll do it. Don't even pay me. I'll do you the grunt work.
$5 a day, we'll call it even. $5 a day. We'll call it even. I'll come quit and work for you for sure. I'll even move to New York.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't know what to call you now. Just Easy TV.
Easy. Honestly,
I was just gonna call you Easy.
Well. That's what I was gonna think. That's what I was gonna say as well, because like I was thinking about that earlier.
Easy. It's easy. It's easy, baby.
It's easy.
Anyway, if you haven't checked out, like, you specifically and the audience, if you haven't checked out GrahamOfLegend.com. It's a fucking slick website, and it has like this blog, which we could talk about here.
Check it out right now.
That, like, the blog looks so nice. Like, I know you haven't like updated it in a little bit, it looks like, but there's like tons of like kind of background information, like the transitions in games and title screens and adding in-game UI. Like, that's a lot of stuff. Like, that's a lot of cool insider stuff, especially from somebody who is kind of just learning it. Like, somebody a lot bigger could write the same blog post and I might not understand, but coming from somebody who's just learning it and is new, like Graham, it might be even better for somebody who doesn't know anything.
Yeah. So one of the reasons I actually want to start my YouTube is because I still feel like I know nothing, but then people ask me stuff and I actually can answer it quite easily. I'm like, oh, maybe I do know something that, like, obviously what I know now isn't what I knew last week, and so I think even those blog posts, they're helpful to somebody. So,
right. I mean, you can know as much as you know, and there's thousands upon thousands of people who don't know just that much, and they're looking for somebody who knows just that much. And then when they get to your point, they'll go look at the next up.
Yeah.
You'll be above them at all times. They'll grow with you,
Ideally, yeah.
or they'll just get a lot better than you and then put you out of a job.
I mean,
I don't know.
I hope they all get better than me, as long as they help me when they do.
That's right.
I'm
That's
coming
right.
for your
Collab.
job.
Yeah.
I'm coming for it.
Easy
I'll be the next big
Productions.
There you go, boy. That's it right there, dog.
That's probably already a thing. But
Dude,
listen,
Easy
it sounds cool.
It could be. Yeah.
Easy.
I would be the one to do it though, for sure.
Dude, let's do it. I mean, honestly, like I know
do you
people
wanna
who
go into a game collaboration thing with me.
You want to become a developer duo? We'll be the next Black Veins Productions making silly ass games.
Let's run it up.
Dude, you gotta go play
Do you
Tony
remember
Hawk's.
that, dude? Do you remember that game? Where it was Muddy Heights. Muddy Heights. Do you remember that?
No, doesn't ring a bell at all.
Bro, it was literally talking about silly ass games, bro. It's a game where you literally stand on the roof of a building and you shit over top of the building, okay? And you have to direct it to hit either people or animals while it's falling, dude. Like, it is easily.
That sounds hilarious.
It was so funny and fun to play, man.
Wow.
Like, it was so good.
Yeah, Graham, you're in for something. You got to add poop into Super
Dude, you
Space
have
Club. Listen, the crew of the spaceship has to eject their fecal matter at some point
into the
that could
space.
It's a weapon. It's a weapon.
Yeah,
that's
it's like
a
it's a special weapon. Like, you only use it every like 5 minutes.
Turd.
Shit
what is
cannon.
Shit cannon.
The shit cannon. Yes.
Let's go, Graham.
Listen, you don't got to pay us for the idea, but
you don't
any
gotta
more
pay us for it, bro.
any more ideas might
Just put
cost
it in.
you.
Just put it in. I'll try it. I'll try it.
I remember actually hearing something that stuck with me forever.
Just put us in the credits.
Was one of the developers for Mario, one of the main developers. Of course, I can't remember his name because I don't know Japanese names very well. But he said what they always start with these games is the movement. They don't care what the game's about, what it looks like, as long as the controls and the movement feel good to play. You can make a game around that. And like, honestly, even if it is as silly as shooting shit at humans at a lower level, like, as long as the movement and the controls feel good, people will play it.
I mean, you're not wrong. That's actually what I started with too. Like, I made sure that the movement felt right, and then started to build on top of that.
Yeah.
And funny enough, people always comment on the movement being nice. So I was pleased about
you
that.
Want it to be responsive. Like, playing a game that's not responsive feels awful. Like, you're like, I just like, especially old like Super Nintendo games that I'm specifically thinking about the Lion King game that's like very hard. That game I could never.
That's hard. That's hard for a reason though. They didn't want you to rent it and wanted to buy the game. But if you could beat it in one rental, you can't buy it.
Yeah.
Right, that's true. And I owned it. I did own it. And it's hard.
There you go.
It's a hard game.
Now, Graham, I have a question for you, but it is 2 questions in one.
Ooh.
Okay, so what was your favorite like game growing up as a kid, and what was your favorite console you had?
Super Nintendo, Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. Easy.
Wow,
nice. He knew it. He's like, I got to think.
Between that and Super Mario World, but I mean, I probably Zelda.
Okay,
for sure. Yeah.
I like
Zelda.
Super Mario World so fucking much.
It's such a good game. Such a good game.
The only Mario game that's come close to it, in my opinion, is Odyssey, and because Odyssey was so good, in my opinion.
Odyssey's really good, but I don't know. There's something magical about Super Mario World. Like, there's the world map, the music, Yoshi. Like, there's
it's
just
so
the visual
good.
Style of it. It's
You're talking about Halo.
It holds up. It's still one of the best games.
Yeah, Halo. Yeah, we're talking
Halo
about
Odyssey.
Yeah, the one with Mario in it.
Yeah. He was the DLC character.
That crossover was sick.
Fucking insane.
Master Chief takes off his helmet. It's me, Mario. Shit.
Oh,
this is why you can't be a game developer. Okay, you just can't.
Man, I would do so much wacky shit, bro. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would make a game where the whole main point of the game is to just take off the head and see how many fucking heads you can recognize from different famous TV shows or movies. Like,
what are you saying?
Like, some pointless.
That sounds like some heads up sequel kind of game, you know? Like,
right?
Yeah,
there you go.
That game's fun. That flipping with the phone. That's so fun. That's so fun.
Instead of flip up, you just you take off the helmet. It's the next one, you know?
Yeah.
You have to try and guess who it is.
just by their eyes. Like it's just like the eyes edition.
Oh
like,
my god,
that looks like Angelina Jolie.
I mean, that's a game right there. Yeah.
There you go. That is like you could bet money on that game for sure.
We could sit here for hours and just come up with game ideas, and whatever is the best, we'll just roll with it. We'll game jam it. One weekend, game jam it, done. Throw it up for $5.
I'm down.
I don't know why I have a lighter in my hand, but done. Jesus. Your phone is broadcasting.
You're looking at it like, yeah, exactly. I can't use my phone, so I don't know.
Man, I can't get over your back. So this is, I mean, definitely not for the podcast listeners. Behind you, not the wall with the controllers, but the other wall. Are those amiibos up there?
Yes, there are a bunch of amiibos, some books, a PlayStation. I could just bring my camera, but I don't want to unplug it. I have a Pip-Boy, which isn't amiibo from Fallout, and then I have Link, Piranha Plants, Yoshi, Isabelle, the Link from Link's Awakening, Wind Waker Link, and then the Toad.
Yeah.
Hell yeah!
It's all of the green characters, which green isn't my favorite color by any means. It just happens to be a full green cast, and then Toad.
Hell yeah!
Your room is like really
God, I
really
wish I was
vibey,
cool.
I guess. Honestly, yeah, man. Like
got
your
a
room is
dog.
super sick.
All I have is a dog. That's the only good thing I got in here.
Semi good thing. Like I mean, it's
all right.
kind of iffy. Sometimes, you know.
She can't even do anything with my Switch. So
Can
stupid.
she do any tricks?
Honestly, nothing that Mario can do. So
she's not really that.
I'd rather have a piranha plant. You know.
I would. Well, me too.
Honestly.
I've always wondered, do those things hurt when they bite down on you?
I don't know.
Wait, the real ones? Like
the real ones,
life
not
ones,
not the Mario ones. No, they don't. Not at all.
I don't know, probably not. Yeah, it's more just to not let things escape, right?
Yeah, so like inside their mouth, we're gonna get into a little bit of science here. Inside their mouth are these little tiny hairs, and if they get touched at all, it's not like this thing has a mind. It just knows to snap. It triggers from those hairs. So if you touch the hairs with your fingers, it just closes. And so a fly can't get out, and then it just decomposes in the mouth and then feeds the plant. It's not like it has a stomach or something, you know? Like,
so you telling me right now that flower ain't got no teeth?
that flower ain't got no teeth.
That flower ain't got no
teeth. It looks like it has not teeth, but it has like it's shaped like teeth, and so I guess that's what inspired it.
Yeah, it has like a thing to keep it interlocked.
Exactly,
yeah. Sort of like what? Whoa, can't release that information.
Wow,
Sam,
you were about to say something inappropriate, weren't you?
No, I was about to say.
Just don't say it.
Me and you held hands at the retreat, dude. Like,
oh yeah, we can hold hands all day. That's all we did.
You know. Well, my eyes twitching now. Jeez, like IRL.
Listen, this guy's so into Twitch that his eyes twitch. Sheesh.
Someone partnering me right now. Twitch partnering me right now. Give me the contract. I'm ready to sign it.
I'll give you my soul. Well, do you have any last questions for Graham? I mean, we're coming up to the hour mark. I got some pizza to go get, you know?
Well, no, I don't.
Nothing.
I swear you froze so like you did perfectly just still like.
Yeah. I got a question.
Exactly. Yeah.
You got to build the suspense, you know.
Oh man, the biggest question of the night, Graham. How are you, buddy?
Yeah, I'm doing well. I'm doing
very
well.
I should have asked you that a long time ago.
No, it's cool. There's actually a podcast I listen to called Play, Watch, Listen, and they ended by introducing everybody. So it's just like,
really?
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, they just started mid-conversation, just ended, but it's like, hi, I'm Alana Pierce. I'm Mike Bith, like just ended just like that.
That's amazing.
Yeah. But no, I'm great. I'm great. I was telling you, Sam, I have a 1-year-old, and so he's been my everything. He's great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's actually been more than I've been, because I'm home. I'm doing more dad stuff than development stuff, but it's worth it.
Stay at home dad / developer. I love it.
Priorities, you already know. One question I do have for you, man. Where can people find you at? Like, what are your socials? Where can people look for you the most at?
I am at GrahamOfLegend on Pretty much everything. I'm
everything.
mostly on Twitter, but or rather, yeah, I'm mostly on Twitter, but I'm active on everything, on Instagram, on Snapchat, on everything. TikTok.
I gotta say, this dude's got over 2,000 followers on Twitter. This guy's
Whoa.
That's not a lot though. It's not.
Dude, I have like 117. That's like
pretty good.
2,000 is pretty
That's
good.
a lot of people who are gonna see the game when it's released. You know.
You're not wrong. Yeah. Well, if Twitter shows them, sure. Yeah.
True.
Bro, if Twitter doesn't show it, I'll sue Twitter.
Dude, I hate the algorithms that like show certain, like Facebook's the worst. Yeah. Like TikTok's
that's what I'm saying. Like I know people who even on Instagram, which is Facebook, they have like I have a friend who she blew up and she has over 100,000 followers, but she still gets like 1,000 likes. I'm just like, who is not seeing her work? How is this even possible?
Yeah, I don't get it. I never get it. I'll never get it. Whatever. I'm just gonna be mad that I'm being suppressed. That's why I'm not blowing up. I'm being suppressed by the man.
Facts.
Dude, I deserve
stick it to the man.
Thousands of listens on all my rap music.
Oh my god. Honestly, Sam, can we play? Can one of your songs be the outro song for tonight?
Oh yeah, I'd love to hear. Yeah,
the guest would love it. The guest would love it.
All right, we'll give you a little taste.
Yo, you have to do the my favorite. You have to do the one I like a lot.
Which one?
You know which one?
Oh god.
The one night stand story.
Oh my god.
Yes.
I don't know about all that.
I'm gonna be
That one's inappropriate, bro.
It don't matter, dog. I'll be playing it on my stream.
Listen, pal. Okay.
Are we trying to keep this monetized? Are we trying to keep this like? Okay.
I mean, let's not like get canceled. You know?
Can your song get us canceled?
We're
maybe don't play it.
We're gonna listen to a snippet of one of the songs. It's called "Piss on Your Bitch."
Wow.
And
Piss on your bitch. Wow. Yes, I love this one.
Okay, so we'll just play a snippet of it, and
look at this page.
Toronto dump.
If I get canceled, I get canceled. Okay, it is what it is.
You're not playing "Piss on Your Bitch." You're playing Toronto Dump.
Toronto Dump's
that's the group name. Yeah, that's the EP name. Yeah.
No, you cannot.
Oh, bitch, you know the fuck it is. Fam Sassler coming to suck on your clit, then slap you in the face with
you don't hear
it?
I don't hear it.
Oh, you're missing out on some
the weekend. Go out
swagger,
and get
dude.
up. Fuck a bunch of bitches and tell them to shut the fuck up. Drive home in my Kia Soul. Smoke a bowl.
Well, you're just missing out.
I'm going to look at that. I'm going to look at Toronto Dump.
On Toronto Dump. Yep, Toronto Dump raps. It's over.
Wow, I'm actually so upset that he couldn't hear that. That kind of hurts my feelings.
It's called "Piss on Your Bitch." You get the idea.
Yeah, it's called "Piss on Your Bitch." He kind of just disses everybody the whole time. It's great though. It's honestly great.
And I piss him. You know what I'm saying?
Woo! What a bar right there. Someone sign him, man.
Listen, Graham's never coming back to this podcast. You know he's like ready to leave.
It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Yeah, it's literally a wrap, a bad one.
No, it's a good one.
Well, Graham, thank you for joining us. I'm going to kick you backstage. If you want to stay for just 2 seconds, we're going to end the stream and then we'll come back and talk to you off air. But
sure, that's dope.
You just hang out for a couple minutes and we're going to do our little outros. All right.
Peace out, brother. Thank you so much for being here on the show.
Hell yeah. I kicked him out mid sentence.
It doesn't matter.
He flicked us off.
Who cares?
Mr. Easy.
Yes.
Tell us where we can find you now. Okay. I know we talked about it, but
okay, guys. So this is gonna be a little new. Sam, if you want to pull it up, you can. If you don't, it's too much work. I get it, dude. On Twitter, you can find me at JustEasyTV. On there, you can find me there. I will be posting on there pretty frequently. My TikTok is going to be JustEasyTV. I will be posting there every day starting in 2 or 3 days. Also, Instagram will be JustEasyTV. Twitch is JustEasyTV, guys. It's that simple. It's that easy.
Love it, bro.
I love it as well. It's super simple. Man, thank you so much for letting me co-host tonight, dude. This shit was so much fun.
It was a blast.
It really
was. It was a blizzy blast, bro.
A blizzy blast from the past.
All right, guys. We will be back next Monday, I believe, with a couple BCMG members.
Indeed, we will. Yeah,
they did confirm. If they back out, then I'm lying now. It's their fault because they confirmed.
Facts. They did confirm. So, guys, you heard it here first. Next week, we're back with. Should we go ahead and reveal the guests or just leave them suspended?
Suspense. It's a couple BCMG members. That's all I can say.
It's a couple of them.
All right, guys.
Guys,
thank you for watching.
Thank you all. Peace. Have a great night.